Most people want to become wealthy, but very few are willing to make the daily financial decisions that actually lead there. Wealth isn't built overnight. Wealth is the result of repeated smart choices, good habits, and a mindset focused on the long term. Make sure to watch all the video to hear all the advices you can implement starting from today to build lasting wealth and financial freedom. These decisions don't require high income or perfect knowledge. They require clarity and discipline. What I'll share now are key financial choices that can help you build lasting wealth over time, starting from wherever you are. Make sure to watch all the video. The most important advice is number 9 here. So let's start. First, track your money. Every amount you earn, every amount you spend, make it visible. Without tracking, you can't make informed decisions. Most people don't realize how much they're spending on small things that add up. That daily coffee, the streaming subscriptions, the spontaneous online shopping, it can quietly drain hundreds each month. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a basic budgeting app. What matters is that you become aware. Awareness leads to control, and control leads to better decisions. Second, save before you spend. As soon as income arrives, take a fixed percentage and move it aside. Not what's left at the end, what comes first. This could go into a high-yield savings account or straight into long-term investments. This habit creates a mental shift, from survival mode to builder mode. You will start to feel better emotionally as well, knowing that you do this and can do this. You do not have to save much if the budget is tight. You can start with as little as 10 euros or dollars per month. Even a small amounts of money saved consistently can grow into something substantial. Wealth begins with learning how to keep money, not just how to earn it. Do not wait to earn more in order to save. Even you are a student doing side hustles, you can save something anyway. If this does not become a habit early, trust me, it will be difficult to start saving also with huge salary. There will always be a reason why not to. I have seen people with tiny salaries saving tiny amounts every month and later getting wealthy by correct choices. And I have seen people with much bigger salaries saving nothing and going into debt. Third, avoid bad debt. Some debt can be useful, like a well-planned business loan or a mortgage on a modest property. But consumer debt, credit cards, payday loans, financing luxury items, is toxic. Interest on bad debt works against you, month after month. The longer you carry it, the more you lose. Very often, that cool item you bought on credit costs you hundreds of euros or dollars more than the price tag because of the interest. If you're in debt now, it's not a failure, but it is a warning. Make a plan. List all your debts. Start paying them faster. And don't borrow again for things you don't absolutely need. Wealthy people avoid unnecessary debt. If you are tempted to take a debt, always check how much you will actually need to pay back. Very often the amount is way bigger than what you took. Fourth, invest regularly. You don't need to be an expert. You need to be consistent. Pick simple, diversified options, index funds or ETFs, and invest a fixed amount every month. Automate it. Let it grow. Don't check it every day. Time and consistency are more powerful than perfect timing. This one habit turns working money into growing money. Compound interest is slow at first, but over years, it becomes one of the most powerful forces in your life. If it feels safer, you can also invest buying property, and particularly such property, which value will increase. Land and house is better investment than apartment in my opinion, because apartment depends on a building where it is and you do not own the land. But land is always yours. You can sell it for much higher amount later. Of course, choose the location, where the value of the property will most likely raise. Fifth, increase your income. Reducing expenses helps, but only up to a point. Income, however, has no ceiling. Learn skills that are valuable. Offer services online. Explore freelance platforms. Ask for more responsibility at your job. Sell a product or teach something you know. Every bit of extra income gives you more room to save, invest, and brings you closer to financial freedom. Wealthy people understand this. They don't just guard their money, they expand their earning potential. Sixth, understand your values. Don't spend based on trends or what others expect. Know what matters to you. Spend money in alignment with your values, not for appearances. Many people waste fortunes trying to impress others. True wealth includes freedom from that pressure. Buy what supports your goals, and do not spend your money on what doesn't. Financial peace often comes from simplifying, not complicating your financial life. 7th, build an emergency fund. It's not exciting, but it's necessary. One unexpected bill, job loss, or other unexpected expenses can erase progress if you're not prepared. 3 to 6 months of basic expenses is a good target. Keep it separate from your main account. This isn't about fear, it's about resilience. It's a safety net that lets you take risks without panic. Most importantly, it keeps you from falling back into debt when life throws a curveball. 8, protect your financial life. Insurance isn't just paperwork, it's protection. Health insurance, renters or homeowners insurance, and if needed, income protection. These tools prevent a crisis from turning into a disaster. Also, keep important documents organized, tax records, contracts, bank details. Stay legally and financially prepared. You don't need to be paranoid, just responsible. 9th, and this is the most important, invest in your health. You need good health to feel good, to enjoy life and earn money. Take good care about your health starting from early age. It means healthy food, workouts, staying fit, having healthy work and free time balance, and so on. Health is your main asset. 10th, surround yourself with people who respect money. This doesn't mean wealthy friends. It means people who don't shame you for being financially responsible. If your social circle pressures you to spend money you don't have, it will be harder to stay on track. Wealth often grows in quiet, disciplined environments. Find people who share your values, or follow creators and communities online who support your goals. 11th, live below your means. When your income grows, don't let your spending grow with it. That gap between what you earn and what you spend, that's where wealth is built. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. The people who stay wealthy are often the ones who don't look wealthy. They make choices based on freedom, not image. That difference makes all the difference. 12th, stay consistent. None of these steps work if you only do them for a few weeks. Wealth is not a 30-day project. It's a long-term commitment. Make the right choices often enough, and they start to feel automatic. You begin to feel in control. The stress fades. The savings grow. And over time, you look back and realize that everything changed. Not because of one big decision, but because of many small ones repeated again and again. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got a value from this.